Usually, statement of work will include all the deliverables, so the things that you do, the things that are expected. But what you really need to have is an exclusions clause. Let's say you're doing a cloud migration. You want to make sure that you have all the things that will be done in the migration, but you also want to have things that will be excluded. So are there any tools or softwares that the consultant isn't going to cover when they go to site? And this tells them immediately that you are not going to be responsible for this kind of work. Blatantly state this will be done alongside your team, or your team will be responsible for XYZ. Me as a consultant will be responsible for ABC. Then you're also going to have a change order process. So if you're going through this thing and it turns out that there are different demands or needs that they need for this project, you need to have a clause in there that says, okay, if we find these additional things, we need to come back, talk about it, and then we'll talk about new fees or new project timelines and things like that. Because a lot of people get on site and they think that, okay, going well, and then a problem comes up and the client will tell you, oh, well, as part of your scope of work, you need to fix this, or you need to do this out of hours and things like that. So you need to make sure that you're very clear in establishing what happens when a roadblock like that comes up and who is responsible for what. If you're unsure what upfront looks like or what kind of clauses you should have, take your statement of work, chuck it into AI, tell it exactly what kind of project you're working on, ask it to find what things could go wrong and how do I prevent me having to do work for free as a result of them.